Step into the captivating world of taxidermy, where the beauty of nature meets the precision of artistry. From ancient civilizations to contemporary craftsmen, humanity has been enthralled by the allure of preserving and showcasing the wonders of the animal kingdom. Taxidermy, the art of preserving and mounting animal skins, traces its roots back through the records of human history, weaving a rich tapestry of cultural, scientific, and artistic significance. From ancient civilizations to the modern era, humans have been captivated by the beauty and wonder of the natural world, seeking to immortalize its inhabitants through the meticulous craft of taxidermy. The word taxidermy itself finds its origins in Greek, with taxis meaning arrangement and derma meaning skin. Therefore, taxidermy literally translates to arrangement of skin. The origins of taxidermy can be traced back to ancient civilizations such as Egypt and Mesopotamia, where early forms of animal preservation were practiced for religious and ceremonial purposes. The ancient Egyptians, in particular, revered animals as sacred beings and often mummified them as offerings to the gods. Animal skins were preserved through drying and tanning methods, creating lifelike representations of revered creatures such as cats, ibises, and crocodiles. Between ancient Egypt and the Renaissance, people didn't do much taxidermy as we know it today. But sometimes, they kept animal skins for special reasons, like in religious ceremonies or in fancy collections owned by rich folks. During the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods, interest in the natural world surged, leading to advancements in scientific inquiry and exploration. Taxidermy emerged as a means of documenting and studying the diversity of life on Earth, with specimens collected and preserved for study by naturalists and explorers. The pioneering work of individuals such as Carl Linnaeus and Charles Darwin further fueled interest in taxidermy, as scientists sought to catalog and classify the vast array of species inhabiting our planet. In the early 19th century, the young Charles Darwin, captivated by the art of preserving wildlife, embarked on a journey into taxidermy under the guidance of John Edmonstone, a skilled Guyanese taxidermist who had once been enslaved. Edmonstone's expertise, acquired through tutelage under naturalist Charles Waterton, impressed Darwin, who eagerly paid a guinea, a British coin worth £1 and 1 shilling, per hour for instruction. Darwin's admiration for Edmonstone's proficiency was evident in a letter to his sister, where he praised Edmonstone's ability to stuff birds excellently. This newfound skill proved invaluable to Darwin, shaping his future as a naturalist and providing essential groundwork for his groundbreaking work on evolution and natural selection during his renowned voyage aboard the HMS Beagle. The Victorian era witnessed a surge of interest in taxidermy as both a scientific pursuit and a popular form of entertainment. Taxidermy became a staple of natural history museums and private collections, with skilled artisans creating elaborate displays showcasing the wonders of the natural world. Taxidermy also found its way into the realm of art, with artists such as Walter Potter and John James Audubon elevating the craft to new heights of creativity and expression. Potter's whimsical and elaborate tableau, The Kitten's Wedding, exemplifies his skill in blending taxidermy with storytelling, creating captivating and surreal narratives that continue to fascinate viewers to this day. In this era's fervent curiosity for the natural world, taxidermy emerged as a captivating gateway to discovery, unveiling creatures never before seen by human eyes. Amidst the skepticism surrounding the arrival of the first platypus specimen in 1798, doubts flourished among naturalists across the English countryside, who viewed it with suspicion and questioned its authenticity. Speculation abounded as wild claims surfaced, suggesting the possibility of deceitful manipulation. In a surprising turn of events, a prominent naturalist embarked on a quest to uncover the truth, meticulously examining the specimen with scissors. Or for another case which can be seen to this day, step into the whimsical world of the Horniman Museum in London and meet the legendary walrus. Acquired in 1884, This larger-than-life being underwent a curious transformation at the hands of a taxidermist. Determined to smooth out every wrinkle and fold, the taxidermist indulged in a bit of creative license, resulting in a walrus like no other. But here's the twist: the taxidermists responsible for stuffing and mounting it had never laid eyes on a real-life walrus. Unaware that the wrinkles were perfectly normal, they stuffed it until the wrinkles disappeared. Despite the skepticism, the walrus's playful presence continues to captivate visitors. The 19th century saw significant advancements in taxidermy techniques, thanks in part to the invention of formaldehyde by the German chemist August Wilhelm von Hofmann in 1867. Formaldehyde revolutionized the preservation process, allowing for greater realism and longevity in taxidermy specimens. Other innovations, such as the creation of lightweight mannequins and synthetic materials, further expanded the possibilities of taxidermy, enabling artists to create more lifelike and dynamic displays. In the modern era, taxidermy continues to thrive as both an art form and a scientific discipline. Advances in technology have led to the development of new preservation techniques, such as freeze-drying and bioacrylics, offering taxidermists greater flexibility and precision in their work. Taxidermy also remains a vital tool for conservation efforts, with specimens used for educational outreach, scientific research, and habitat preservation. The preservation process requires various skills. Taxidermists need to be skilled in anatomy, sculpture, painting, and even carpentry to create realistic representations of animals. The taxidermy process begins with the careful preparation of the specimen. This may involve skinning the animal, removing excess tissue, and cleaning the hide to ensure optimal preservation. Skilled taxidermists take great care to minimize damage to the skin and preserve as much natural detail as possible. Once the specimen has been prepared, it is treated with a tanning solution to preserve the skin and prevent decay. Traditional tanning methods involve soaking the hide in a solution of tannic acid derived from natural sources such as tree bark. In modern taxidermy, chemical tanning agents may also be used to achieve superior results. With the hide preserved, the next step in the taxidermy process is mounting the specimen onto a custom form or mannequin. The form serves as the internal structure of the mount, providing support and shape to the preserved skin. Taxidermists carefully sculpt the form to match the anatomy and proportions of the animal, ensuring a lifelike and naturalistic appearance. Once the form is in place, the taxidermist begins the intricate task of positioning and sculpting the preserved skin to create a lifelike pose. This may involve shaping the limbs, tail, and head to achieve a dynamic and expressive stance. Attention to detail is paramount, as subtle nuances in posture and expression can greatly enhance the realism of the finished mount. With the basic pose established, the taxidermist focuses on adding realistic details to the mount. This may include sculpting features such as eyes, noses, and mouths using a variety of materials such as clay or epoxy putty. Each detail is carefully crafted to match the unique characteristics of the species and create a sense of depth and dimension. Once the sculpting is complete, the mount is painted and colored to enhance realism and mimic the natural hues of the animal's fur, feathers, or scales. Taxidermists use a combination of airbrushing, hand painting, and dry brushing techniques to achieve lifelike textures and patterns. Attention is paid to subtle variations in color and shading to create a naturalistic and harmonious appearance. Finally, the finished mount undergoes a series of finishing touches to ensure its longevity and beauty. This may involve applying protective coatings or sealants to the skin, grooming and styling fur or feathers, and adding final touches such as whiskers or claws. The mount is then carefully inspected for any imperfections and prepared for display or storage. Through the meticulous craftsmanship of skilled taxidermists, the once living beings are transformed into enduring works of art and scientific study, preserving the beauty and diversity of the natural world for generations to come.